What's up, guys? Dave here for Gaming in Real Life, and welcome to another podcast or video if you are on YouTube. I'm doing something a little bit different right now. It is 2:48 a.m., and tonight I want to talk about knowing yourself, bro. Knowing what makes you tick, what makes you a better human being, what really aligns with yourself. And there's this one lesson that I have yet to learn, and that I'm trying very, very hard to learn. And it's kind of hard to wrap my head around it. You know, there is this notion that I am like this solo martyr trying to reach people, gamers, through the power of the internet in order to bring them together and really make this community of gamer. But when it comes down to it, what happens is that I need for myself a community. And it's in these time at 2:50 in the morning that I really realized that. The way for my brain to be happy and to work well is to be part of a community, contributing to it, being full of love, being cooperative, and really just giving the best, putting my best step forward in every situation in order to get the best out of people. And I want to be loved by basically everyone in a certain way. And you can say I'm a people pleaser, and you might be right in a way. I don't want to make enemies, but at the same time, I understand some people have their own shit and they might not like me at the first sight or even later on because I'm kind of a bit weird and a little bit over the top. But that's totally fine. And things that I've been realizing lately is that when it comes down to my personal brand, like gaming in real life, it's not about me, it's about connecting the community of gamers, connecting the people who are meant to be connected in order to become the strongest version of themselves and also, live their life in real life in order to, reach their goals and reach their full potential. And that's kind of what I really want to achieve. And I took mushroom about 2 days ago, and every time that I take mushroom, the experience that I'm getting is really that I'm connected and taken care of by the entire world. So this is kind of a weird way to say it, but yesterday or the day before, I took mushroom, and when it was raining, it didn't feel like I was cold and alone in this world, but it feels like the rain was taking care of me, was taking care of the land, was taking care of everybody who was on the land. And that was a beautiful thing, and I really felt connected to everybody. And when I think about what I want to do with my life, in a certain way, I felt connected with the people, the gamers around the world. Although I was all the way from Squamish, I felt like I was part of this network of people who spent most of their life gaming, and now they're trying to find answers in the real world. And I really felt like I was part of this movement, and regardless if I'm the one who brings people together or if somebody else brings them together, this is what my life task will be. It's to bring those people together, really make it something awesome, and build something into existence that we can all enjoy together, and use as a community to grow stronger between ourselves, and also to make the world a better place in so many ways. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling when I'm on mushroom. And right now, I've had a bit of a few rough couple days because I felt completely disconnected, right? I'm in this small apartment in a small town. I don't really have any close friends, but I do have people whom I love and whom love me in return because I love them. And although they might not ask me to come out, they might not invite me to everything that they do or whatever. They might not tag me in memes all the time. Excuse me, it's a little late. I still have a lot of love for them, and if I don't feel connected to those people, I feel like I don't have the strength to go on by myself. Because for many, many years, I've been alone, and I've realized something. I've realized that even when it comes down to gaming, I have a very hard time with single-player games. I always am inclined towards games where there's a community, where you play with other people, and it's a really good time. So for me, playing single player is just kind of it's not really interesting to me. I want everybody to win. I'm on team humans, and I love humans in so many ways. And right now it is 2:55 in the morning, and I feel energetic. I feel happy because I just had a night out, and kissed a few girls, bit some necks or whatever, and just flirted and had, a good time, although the music was kind of shit. And I'm gonna go back tomorrow night, and it's gonna be lit, as the kids say. And that's just cool, and it's something that I needed, and it's something that really connects me back to the town, connects me back to my friends, and I'm really looking forward to sending it tomorrow night as well. Saw one of my good friend. She was really drunk, and part of it was good, part of it was a little not as good. Hope she got home safe. But yeah, that's just the way things go. And I have these feelings, and I have this idea that I need to connect with people, and I'm kind of alone in that journey. And I can accept this aloneness. I can accept this challenge of communicating with the world, of making these podcasts or these videos, of making a series of videos or whatever. But the way that I can accept it is twofold. It's first of all connecting with something that is higher than me. So whether it is a purpose, or people who have been there before me, or people who are trying and thriving to become the best version of themselves, that is part of it. And the other thing is I need a community around me. I can't do that by myself. I can't be this lone warrior going through the woods and just, slaying bitches and beasts and bringing it to people. That's not what I do. That's not how I'm wired. I'm a tribal animal, and I need love in my life, and I'm not getting enough. And that's what my body's telling me. I need, a partner in crime, in a way. And I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that girl that can be a partner in crime. Sometimes I have these just raw instinct to just fuck anything that moves. And, at some point that can be interesting and that can be fun, but when it comes down to it, I'm craving connection. I'm craving a girl that I can share my soul with, and who can share her soul with me, and who can support me through this journey of connecting with you guys and really bringing a lot of value to you. But I will still try my best. I will still try to bring you guys as much value as possible, connect with gamers around the world, really make esports cool again or whatever. And that's really where it comes down to my goal and my inspiration for this YouTube channel, this podcast, or this Facebook watch videos. And while I am optimistic in a way that I can tell you at 2:56 in the morning, I just got to keep on the run, and I just got to keep socializing, and I can't really get back into my own head and into bad habits, because I will say fuck it and I eat shitty food. I will say fuck it and I will watch YouTube videos. I will say fuck it and jerk off to some porn. And these are not good things. I need to keep my I need to keep my mind on the right track. I need to keep making the right sacrifices and getting where I want to get. So yeah, that's it for this podcast today, guys. Tomorrow I'm working in the morning, so I'm working in about 7 hours right now, so I should probably go to bed. And then after the work, I'm going to go work out. I'm going to go to a game night with some friends, and then I'm going to go out again, and that's how it's going to go. And then Sunday, I'm going to be working again. So, just a few days, really busy. And next week, I got some pretty epic night coming up, which I'm really excited for. And yeah, there's just a lot of things lined up in front of me, and I'm looking forward to having a good time and a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. This is definitely a better mood than I've been in a long time, I must say, than maybe the last month, because I haven't been going out very much, and I haven't been, asserting myself towards girls as much as maybe I have these days. And it really feels good to kind of be back into it. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. And instead of being so self-centered in the future videos, I'm hoping to start a series where I can share some of the greatest insight that I've learned from the many books that I've read and from the many videos that I've read, in order to help you guys on your own journey through life. But I feel like it's important to kind of document my own journey and tell you guys what I'm struggling with and what I'm finding out about myself, because it might have taken me until I'm 28 years old to realize that I can't really work for someone who I don't respect, and I can't really be friends with people that don't support me, and I can't really feel at home without the community around me. But these are all things that I'm trying to figure out about myself and that I'm trying to integrate into my life. And sometimes it can be difficult. Sometimes there's not really any group of people who are around you that might be helpful for your development. But I'm going to go out and I'm going to seek them out. And I know a few people who might be helpful to me. So, I'm going to try to connect with them and truly bring them some value and become part of their group. So anyway, I'm going to go sleep right now. I'm going to stop this recording, stop this podcast, and thank you guys so much for listening. And as a goodbye, I always say, you the best. And I always try to talk to myself, talk to myself when I say that. And, I don't believe that I'm the best, but I believe that I do my best, regardless how shitty that best might look like at times. So, hope you guys forgive me for my shortcoming. And I hope to be strong enough to minimize the amount of shortcoming I have for myself and to be strong enough to move and to make the sacrifices necessary for the attainment of my goals in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, you the best. You the best. Peace.
'Cause I ain't scared of living.
Does it hear you? No.
No, I ain't scared